No neon left. Let's, before I do anything else, just spend 80 bucks buying more neon. Hello everyone! Welcome to another Let's Play Crying Suns. In the last episode, we had a big heartfelt talk with Caliban about how Oberon killed the original Elias Idaho in front of his wife for refusing to destroy Ganyma, where the survivalists lived, disobeying a direct order. But we're here anyway. We didn't tell the crew what happened, and we are still our best chance to save humanity. And although we're furious with Oberon, more lives than our own are depending on if we activate the Omnis or not. We fought through the first sector, and now here we are at the border shop. We actually managed to get one of my Magneto's scrapped, so you know what? Before we do anything else, we're also going to just repair that as well. It's tempting just to purchase this upgrade right now and just be done with it, but I want to spend some time looking at the star map and what have you off screen as well. So give me a few seconds, everyone. I am going to do the standard stuff I like doing, and when I'm back, we'll be ready to launch into the sector. Give me a few seconds. Okay, everyone, my mind is made up. Let's go ahead and purchase that additional squadron dock, which you knew I was going to purchase it. There we go, and purchased. And then, oh, right. I've already repaired my squadrons. I forgot about that. All right, so where are we going? And this extra 8 to scrap, I'm just going to hold on to it at the moment. Well, if we look at the map, we have that quest here to fight 2 hammer ships, I think is what it was, or a Kosh Wendia vessels. So I think we will go here and make that attempt to rescue the station. I believe we'll get a squadron and a weapon, maybe, upon completion of that. Since we'll be in this area, that can also let us stop by what I think is probably going to be the Omniforge location up here as well, if I have the fuel to be able to upgrade anything. And if we don't, well, we can swing south instead to get to a shop right before the exit with another ground mission, or we can stop by here for 2 more anomalies. So to start then, I think we'll be heading to Zelpha Prior System. There's a ground mission there, and there's a Merc outpost, so if we lose 10 Marines, 10 Commandos, we can repurchase them at that location. Is there weapons there as well? And there's weapons there. If we get lucky and have some leftover scrap, maybe we'll take another weapon. Alright, so before we go any further, let me also set my squadrons up. Alright, let's get to it. To Zelpha Prior. Hey, saw your ship there, so I thought I might as well ask. We need a hyperventilator 23 to make a generator go. Any chance you got one kicking around? I think we've got some scrap around here to pay you with. Somewhere. Chief here, sir. Listening in, we don't have a 23 in our stock, but we could break a bird down and get it that way. Up to you. Whenever I've done this mission, she has taken the part and never given us any scrap. So, we're moving on. Sorry, but we need to keep our squadrons intact. Yeah, right. Bet you're sitting on a pile of 23s. Alright, nice. And I think that makes the upgrade have paid for itself now. So, let's stop by the Planetary Defensive Turret Wreckage. If we're lucky, it'll be a gun we can make some good use of. And of course, we'll get it. An Imperial ship. You can help us. The shutdowns left our planet in a civil war. My people, the Asanem, desperately need your help. So, the few times I've done this mission, we haven't wanted to send any of our mercenaries to either group because both of them would take advantage. Both of the groups would use my commandos to commit war crimes. But we have an officer with the persuasion skill, so let's see if it's the same this time around as well. Tell me about this civil war. There are two types of people here, the Asanim and the Bashari. When the Aki Omnis were here, they gave the best jobs to the Bashari, often overlooking my people, the Asanim. This was done by the Akis to divide us, so they could better control us, I believe. In the beginning, both peoples knew it was an unjust and arbitrary system, but the Bashari lost sight of that and started abusing their power, throwing Asanim in jail and harassing them as often as they could. This abuse went on for decades, and all that was preventing violence between our two peoples was, paradoxically, the Omnis. But when the shutdown happened, suddenly that barrier was gone. That's when the war between our two peoples started. I'm glad you're here. You can really help my people. How can we help you and your people? We need commandos to defend ourselves against the violent Bashari. They want to wipe us off the planet. I'm getting a second transmission, sir. Do not listen to this nonsense, Admiral. It is the Bashari who are persecuted by the Asanim. I should know. They have suffered terribly at their hands. It is true, the Omnis elevated us within our society into positions of power, but rightfully, the Bashari are intelligent and industrious, unlike the Asanim. No, it is we the Bashari who need your commandos to defend ourselves from the Asanim. Talk to both sides, Lieutenant. Find out who is lying and who is telling the truth. Of course, sir. Sir, I have talked to both sides. I'm afraid neither is to be trusted. I believe our commandos would be used not just for purposes of defense, but to commit terrible war crimes. It is the Bashari who need help, not the lying Asanim. I will not give commandos to either of your people. I have a feeling if I do, they will be used for crimes of war. You've proven yourself a cowardly Imperial. Huh. For once, I agree with an Asanim. Are you usually this indecisive? And the transmission, sir. This makes me think that there's only ever one outcome to that. Well, I guess what could happen is that we could gain something from the encounter by picking a side, but maybe we would not like how we went about getting that reward. I still have not looked up any of these encounters online. I keep forgetting to do so in between videos. I'm babbling. Let's prepare for the mission. We have a major threat down here. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. We are going to, if I can afford it, we're going to take a ground distress signal efficiency upgrade. And we're going to risk this. We're going to risk this. It's a big risk, but we're going to send Yuval Lopez down there. He'll lose 0 to 5 commandos. There's a chance he'll be injured. In other words, he'll lose all 6 hit points. But he'll also gather 70% to 100% of all the resources. Depending upon when we get that extraction, that will determine how well we're doing with Mr. Lopez. That will determine if I'm willing to risk him going to the end. Let's make an attempt. So, we have set down to compete in a type of war game on this planet's surface. We're competing against several other teams similar to ours, who have an officer and 10 commandos. and it's a race to the finish. And to these locations as well. So far, we've won a battle, not single-handedly, what's the word I'm looking for? We dominated the opponents for the first 2 fights, slaughtering all of them who were trying to oppose us. And we'll say there's something like 20, 30 different groups down on this planet competing for the prize. And we can leave, we get 1 chance to leave this planet if we want to take it as well. So far things are looking pretty good for us. We've handled two enemy squads, and we were able to beat off another squad that stopped to get this hullbreaker laser, and we were able to take it instead. Unfortunately, we got wrecked by this group. The line is secured, Admiral. You've seen our bio readouts. What do you think? Should we continue with the mission? I think we're almost to the end. I really do. And that we survived the ambush. It's so much that we didn't lose Yuval Lopez. Let's keep going. Yes! Alright, we did it. Yuval Lopez and his commandos beat all other competitors, made it to the end point, and we were given a shuttle back to our battleship. I'm kind of glad I did take the evacuate, because if Yuval had 1 hit point left, and if that ambush had happened a little earlier, I would have taken the retreat rather than lose Yuval, and it would have kept some of the resources. We only lost 2 commandos, we gained another weapon system, Hullbreaker Laser MK2, and we gained 175 scrap. We could take another weapon dock, or we could also take a squadron support system. I'm not sure yet what I want to do. I think we should take... What do you do, Yuval, again? 1 second. Weapon sabotage. Reset the cooldown of the weapon with the least loading time remaining. Oh, this affects the enemy's ship, not my ship, I think. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Charge. Only charge when an allied squadron is present, at least 3 cells away from the enemy weapon bay system. Yes, okay. Sorry, I get really confused sometimes, and it's my own fault. I am the one who's messing up reading all of the text for our weapon systems, our officers' abilities, and what have you. I thought the way this worked is that when I attacked the enemy's weapon systems, a cooldown on one of our weapons was reduced. Now I realize that's not the case. I think it's 150 for that support spot. We'll hold off on that, and we'll grab a weapon dock. To put our MK2 hullbreaker in it. Okay. I think, yeah, let's go to the Merc outpost. We'll probably buy some fuel, and we might buy 2 more Marines. Incoming transmission, sir. An Imperial battleship. Well, since you're here, maybe you can help us with the problem. A very serious problem. What kind of problem? It's our colony's birth rate, sir. Frankly, we're having too many babies. How can our ship help you? As you probably remember, the Omnis controlled the population before the shutdown, implementing a tech that prevented 99% of the population from conceiving. When the shutdown happened, somehow the default setting was switched in the opposite position in our colony. Now everyone here is getting pregnant. We have the old birth tech here, hundreds of years old, but we can't get it to work. What we need is more scrap and possibly a good engineer, if you have one, to get it up and running. You wanted to see me, sir? Know anything about the old birth control tech, Lieutenant? To be honest, no. But if it's pre-Omni tech, I'm positive I can figure it out. Pretty positive. Good news, sir. It took a bit of elbow grease, but I was able to activate the old tech. Thank you, Admiral. This tech should help us right the ship, so to speak. You've saved hundreds, if not thousands of lives today. Here, please accept this neon on my colony's behalf. I wish we could do better. And the transmission, sir. Oh, nice! 3 neon, that will go literally a long way for us. Oh, no! Oh, no! There's a DNA person here, everyone. So I want him. So that means something has to be sold. So he has the emergency repair ability. So does Zingy Jackson. So I could sell Miss Jackson, who just got us the extra neon. And that would give me the credits I would need to buy Sol. Sol would have irradiation and engineering, and we would lose the hack. And we would have another person who would have the sight ability. I think we will do it. I want to unlock all the DNA people. I suppose if I stop to think about this, for our playlist, this Let's Plays perspective, we don't have too much longer to go. If we don't fail this, if we don't fail repeatedly in this or the next chapter, we're going to beat the game probably in another 6 or 7 videos, and probably just another, assuming we're able to win our first attempt at this chapter, we'll have more DNA people ready to go, so I don't need Sol. Will I play this game after I'm done recording it? Yeah, I can see myself playing it. I played FTL a lot. But then I can get him later. The scrap actually might be more important for me to hold on to at this moment. No. Well, it is actually. I could buy 2 more neon and the 2 more commandos. No, we'll take them. We'll take them. So let's sell Miss Jackson. And we'll buy Sol. New officer DNA unlocked. Sol Bayardo. This officer will now be available in your starting roster when their clone is ready. I guess I'm not going to take a commando then. We will assign him to the emergency repair. Alright. So that was all that was in this system? Yes, it was. Well, the only place we can go to is Zoharane, so let's head over there. God, big he is, too. My goodness. I think he's a Kosh... Yeah, he's a Kosh Wendaya officer. Picking up a pre-shutdown ad on this beacon, sir. Kosh Tech. Sleep tight, knowing all your enemies are about to be dead. One neon only. Okay, so... I think this time we will do... Oh, first let me look at that star map again. We're going here, and then depending upon how much... That's a shipyard. You can purchase lots of neon there if you decide you need it. And if we don't, or rather if I don't have the money for it, what are you doing? I mean, 6 neons is definitely enough to reach the boss, even if I do go ahead and visit every single location here. We'll be down to 2 fuel upon reaching this location. We get 1 fuel, we get 1 fuel, and we can make it to the exit if the worst push comes to shove. I'm trying to make up my mind if I want to visit all the anomalies and what have you in this sector. I think it would be helpful for me to have some scrap before I tackle the anomalies, just in case we end up in a situation where I need scrap to pass one of them. So let's go to the ejected cryopod first. Now this is also a bit tough because if we lose like all the commandos, I might have wanted the commandos for these encounters instead. So hopefully what mission is proposed to us will not be too difficult for my officers. I'm picking up a pre-shutdown message on this pirate beacon, sir. Want to become a better pirate? But not sure how? Tune in later this week for a discussion with Pro Bonnie Adder for tips and advice. Oh, his other arm's mechanical too. This is interesting. So, Yuval Lopez again has a chance to get almost all the resources. 99% of the resources will be extracted. But he's going to lose between 4 and 9 commandos. Saul Bayardo will lose between 2 and 9 commandos, but he'll also only pick up 21% to 61%. I think we will send down Yuval. The line secured, Admiral. You've seen our readouts. What do you think? Should we continue with the mission? We're not too far away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's like 10 total encounters, maybe 11. We haven't yet encountered the artifact. It looks like we'll probably lose 4 or maybe 6 commandos from our squad. Yuval, I'm not worried about. He's guaranteed to win. Or rather, I'm sorry, he's guaranteed to come back alive. I think we push on. I mean, so actually, let me hit retreat. Bring back all the injured commandos and salvage no loot. So, in other words, I will have lost 2 commandos for the attempt, and I bring nothing back. Or, I could bring back all the loot, and I lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 commandos. We're going to lose 4 through 9 commandos, if I remember correctly. I'll lose 7 at this point. We will stay. I can purchase more commandos as we continue onward. We've picked up 113 scrap, so arguably, even if I do lose all 9, it's still a profit of 23 scrap. we're continuing. And do we rescue this person? We do. Jan Levi. Okay, so this actually worked out better for us anyway. So we lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We would have lost 7 had we taken the earlier extraction. And we managed to also grab another officer. Jan Levi has thrusters boost, squadron speed plus 25%. Unfortunately, that's 2 people who want to be in the pilot's seat. And I think I'd rather have her there than him, if only because the squadron speed plus 25 would counteract our penalty to our speed. Although, weapon sabotage is also kind of useful. I could always swap the people if I need them swapped as well. Alright, let's get back to this. So, the good news is we still have 8 commandos, so all we would have to purchase is just 2 more, and we'd be back up ready to do another away mission. Yours is an Imperial ship, but I don't recognize it. Tell me, who flies so close to Theta? This is Admiral Idaho of the NS Odysseus. Admiral Idaho, you say? Yes. It's me, Ellis. Lady Pompeo. Lady Pompeo. I am sorry. I do not remember you. I heard rumors you'd return to these stars, but how could I ever believe them to be true? Elias, you spent the first 16 years of your life here before leaving for the Academy. Phidea was your home. Do you not remember your home? I'm not the person you knew, Lady Pompeo. That Idaho died a long time ago. You suffer greatly now, don't you, Elias? Tell me about Okonkwo. What do you know about him? The 3 of you, Rebecca, you, and Okonkwo, were the best of friends at the Academy, never to be seen without one another. When you graduated from the Academy, you all asked to be placed in Elysium so you could be near one another and closer to the Emperor. Normally, the Academy doesn't grant special requests like that. Oberon does not play favorites. But he made an exception for the 3 of you. In his eyes, you were the future of the Empire. That seems like such a long time ago now. Maybe you have other questions, Admiral. Rebecca. Is she here? Your wife? I'm sorry, Elias, but no one knows where Rebecca is. She disappeared soon after you died in Ganyma. After we believed you had died, that is. What was she like? What can you tell me about her? You don't remember anything, do you, Elias? In the name of the Oberon, what has happened to you? Please, answer me. Rebecca is kind, loving, strong, intelligent. I never saw a more striking woman. You'll find her, Admiral. I'm sure of it. She must be in Elysium. But you can't say for certain. No, I can't say for certain. My family, are they... I'm sorry, Ellis, but your parents died in the first wave of casualties. They were good, decent, machine-worshipping folk. The Church of Singularity gave them a nice service. Many people were there, all with kind words and stories to share. I'm sorry to have to tell you like this. I had no brothers or sisters. No, but I have heard it said that you and Vice Admiral Okonkwo were like brothers. I have heard that said too, but After what we've been through in this cluster, I do not see how that could have ever been the case. Do you know anything about the location of the Master Node? I've heard of its existence, and that it also might be at the center of the mystery surrounding the shutdown. But I have no idea where it may be. I don't believe anyone does, other than Oberon, of course. It's also possible it no longer exists. So much has been lost now. Maybe you have other questions, Admiral? We have heard of a planet called Earth. What can you tell me about that? I'm sorry, Elias, but I can't talk of it. He doesn't like it when you do. Let's talk further, but in person. We'll land. I want to see my home. Feel its land beneath me. I'm sorry, Admiral, but you can't. What do you mean? We cannot harbor the NS Odysseus. What are you talking about? Fidel is my home. You said it yourself. No, it was your home. We've been warned, Elias. If we harbor you, Okonkwo will punish us. If you try to land, I'm afraid I must. Must what? Attack. I have to think of my people, Elias. I shouldn't even be talking to you. That is a crime itself. We could be punished, and the fleet is so cruel these days. Please understand, Elias. You think I am a traitor. But aren't you? For what you did in Ganyma. You do not know the sacrifices I've made. What I've been through. Then you do not deny it. I didn't want to believe. But now what choice do I have? I suggest you leave at once, Elias. I suggest you leave and never come back. I'm going, Lady Pompolo. You will never see me again. Church battleship! I don't think blowing you up will help you enter the garden. But I don't think it will hurt either. Battle is imminent. Good luck, Admiral. Do you have 2 squads or 3? That's really going to determine what I'm doing. Only 2 squads. A longbow and a frigate. There's a repair field here. I'm going to want that. I don't have any drones, so I don't have an easy way of dealing with that. I guess we should use this team. And what we'll do is we'll send... Oh. You want a longbow out there, Tim, to start? Or do you want your juggernaut? And the engine disruptor is ready to go. Okay, this will be the weird plan I'm going to have. Our frigate juggernaut can slowly approach... See, I want him to use the engine disruptor on my ships when they spawn, and then pull those ships back into the hangar bay. Ooh, they have an executioner laser as well. 36 damage. I think the Juggernaut will be safe to deploy because it can't be slowed whatsoever. We just ignore everything with it. Put this Magneto here and hold off on deploying the longbow until after they fire the engine disruptor. In fact, deploy the Magneto there. Now I'm going to guess that this is how the AI plays, and it's going to charge me with these units, and it's going to use this engine disruptor right away on me. Let's see if I'm right. And it does. Okay, so we pull both of you back. Perfect. So, let's talk about... Well, so my Magneto has held this frigate there, which means that my longbow can now fire on it. We'll be fired upon by this longbow, but I'm about to do some damage with the plasma nuke on everything here. Which should... I think it will destroy them? Yeah, it will destroy the longbow, and it should also help with the frigate. And we get to ignore it altogether. Their engine disruptor is ready again. Only 8 seconds until they're ready to be deployed again. Stay there. Longbow will send you back. Actually, no. We'll keep you out. Or maybe. How long is this going to last for? 22 seconds. Oh my goodness, that takes forever. Your hull breaker is ready as well. We should fire it with the pressure on. Sure, we'll keep the longbow out. Oh, we're just barely gonna reach their ship. Okay, good. The frigate is totally going to level them. They're not going to be defensive. I'm okay with that. We are busy repairing our hull. We'll get this on our side. Nice. Okay, that will begin healing my Magneto. Once they're a little closer, we'll drop the plasma nuke on them. Oh, you've lost that. You've lost that ship, Tim. Oh my God! We've lost both my frigates. And you've lost all your frigates. You were too overconfident right there, Tim. And there's nothing you can do about it. Wow. They moved up, wiped out the repair station. And 2 on both of my Magnetos. Okay. Just come back. Just come back, fleets. Expensive, Tim. So we'll win because all I need is one more hull breaker hit on them. And if they're just gonna sit back there you go. Yep. So now they realize they have to move up. We're taking damage, but we should survive this. It's expensive, Tim. That's the reward you just got. Paid to repair those. That's a shame. That could have been enough scrap to pay for the squadron dock. Instead, you'll be repairing your magnetos. Okay, so that was all that was in this sector. I don't know which of those has the outpost on it. Well, let's jump anyway. Civilian ship, sir. Incoming message. Who's gonna help? We need your help, please. Admiral, your creator is... Your creator is... something from the sun. The message is completely scrambled, sir. Can't make heads or tails of it. Sun must have fried their comm system. What do you want to do about this ship, Admiral? Lean, check out the ship with the team. Looks like comm capabilities will be limited, so you'll have to return to report your findings. On our way, Admiral. Sir, I'm back. What did you find, Captain? Sir, the message was a warning not to come any closer. Their neon reactor was unstable from high solar interference. Was. It blew up, sir. And so did the civilian ship along with it. But there's more, sir. We lost our team. Our men and women, they were on the civvy ship. They're gone. What were they doing on that ship, Captain? Unable to communicate with our ship, I had to make a snap decision. Given the situation, I thought they should board the ship to help the civvies get off. I made the wrong call, sir. I made the worst call that you could make. Captain, I can't fault you for trying to save civilian lives. It was the right thing to do. It makes me feel a little better to hear you say that. Thank you, sir. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go try to drown the rest of these, feelings in the strongest battleship brew I could find. That's the third time we've done this, and the same result has happened every single time. I'm beginning to think there isn't a 50-50 chance with some of these encounters that it goes positive, or I guess for others that they go negative. Oh, just one neon, and I won't be able to repair my damaged ships until after the fight. So with that in mind, we're going to take that squadron support system now. And I think we'll grab thrusters boost to start. Okay, let's head to the Imperial Outpost. You remember that Imperial captain we bumped into in the last sector, sir? The one who told us about the outpost under siege? Well, these are the coordinates she gave us, and that must be one of those Kosh battleships she was talking about, too, sir. Incoming Kosh transmission! Let me guess. They sent you to protect their little outpost. You're going down. Did no one tell you Kosh tech is the best? I guess the last Kosh battleship we destroyed failed to mention that. Crew, prepare your weapons! That's a lot of EMP... Oh, turrets. There's a lot of turrets up there, so we want to avoid that. They're sending their Juggernaut and 2 fighters to start. They have an X-beam. Okay. We'll send our Juggernaut as well. Oh, but not there. Alright, wait. Let's pull that one back. Alright, Juggernaut, you go there. Longbow. I'm probably going to fit the longbow in some asteroids and leave it there. We'll take a Magneto out with us as well. Sure. Destroy that turret. Longbow. Actually, I probably should just get you into the asteroid field. We'll send back our injured ship. X-beam missed us, but did wipe out some of the turrets. Is there a reason to use this? Yes, there is. First off, they take half damage, Tim. They have the special system that's allowing them to do that. So they're gonna need some help. Look at it, drill into their ship. That's awesome looking. And that also destroys their first hull system. And they just fired their X-beam. And they destroyed all the turrets that were everywhere. Oh, hello! Your opponent wants to negotiate a truce and is offering you this in exchange. 31 scrap and 3 commandos. I'm gonna take that, because we lost 4 commandos in the last encounter, so I could use them. This is the equivalent of 61 scrap. I'm taking it. And there's a second Kosh battleship, right on cue. Let's hope you have enough in the tank to take it out, sir. I don't know how you won. Must be luck. No way you can be that lucky twice. Two fighters and Magneto. I think we'll start by being defensive. I kind of do want to use the Juggernaut right away. We have asteroids on our side, and they don't have any on their side. And what is this? Each damage received by your battleship hull will reduce your topmost weapon remaining reload time. 1 damage equals 2% reload time reduction. Well, this will probably just completely reset it then. I'm gonna hide in the asteroids for a bit. Oh, that's a bit awkward. But 6 seconds left until this is done. We should be able to rescue the longbow in time. I hope. Because we're not getting away. Nope, we're losing it. I hate you. And that's not going to be enough damage to destroy a whole system. Woo! Just barely survived. Your opponent wants to negotiate a truce and is offering you this in exchange. 1 neon and 31 scrap. It is tempting. That's 51 total scraps worth of stuff we're going to receive. Yeah, we'll take this as well. I'm a little worried we'll lose more troops if we continue fighting. We have another whole system to bring down. They have the auto repair guy, so I don't think I'm going to get lucky enough to take out another system so easily. I'll accept this. Incoming transmission from the Imperial Outpost. We can't thank you enough, Admiral. These Kashas have been harassing us for weeks. We've put together a gift for you and your men and women. Should make all this darkness a little less frightening. Good luck on your journey. A drone MK2 prototype and a debris catapult. We're just going to sell the... Oh, no! The catapult might be useful now this time around. But I need another weapon system if I want it. Alright, so let's look at the shop. And I want to repair all of this. I really do. That's 90 bucks, but I think it's worth it. We have 21 scrap left. That's not enough to buy any of what we see here. So the only thing I could buy is 1 neon. I could sell that debris catapult, but I kind of like it, and we'll be allowed to have another. Oops! As I get more comfortable, I hit the escape key by accident. At the end of this, we're in the next, obviously the next sector. I'm gonna probably absolutely buy an additional squadron dock. I think we buy a neon and move on. Or 2 commandos, but you still don't have 10. You still don't have 10 commandos. Okay. Let's purchase a neon. And we're pressing on. I think we'll go... See, but without any neon, without the enough commandos... So this shop is not tempting to me. We don't have any scrap. And this isn't tempting to me either, because I don't have the commandos to do the away mission without taking additional losses. So I think we just go to Thalak, and we try those anomalies. I also don't have the neon to upgrade my ships at the Omniforge. Right, I get 1, I get another 1. That leaves me with 4. That's enough to upgrade 1 of my ships only, of my squadrons. Maybe I shouldn't have actually repaired everything. Yeah, I think we press on to the anomalies. Let's go to Thalak. This is a healing station, Admiral. For a price, we'll heal your wounded with our magic. I don't know, sir. Sounds a little sketchy to me. Thank you for your offer, but we have no need of your services. You're lucky we do not curse your ship. Oh, hey! Alright, well, the last time I had that was a long time ago now. Actually, I had it several times, I think, even with this playlist. I always took it because I know if you don't give any scrap to them, there's a chance they will injure one of your people. But they left us completely alone this time around. That was nice. Alright, we have enough neon. I could visit both of these locations and then do the jump. Let's try one anomaly, and depending upon how well it goes, we might do another. Empire patrol ship, sir! We got you cornered, Idaho. Too bad a madman once so great has to die this way. This isn't your regular Imperial battleship. This is the NS Odysseus. And soon, you will witness the full splendor of its power. There's a lot of asteroids right in the middle. What are we dealing with? Proximity repair and an extended control range. I like that combination. And their squadrons do more damage. They have an MK1 laser, drone systems, and 2 fighters. So we'll deploy a Magneto. We'll try to get it into an asteroid field immediately. Our longbow will assist. And we send some fighters out as well. That drone system is gonna get in your face before you're ready. Oh wow, they're going a direction I did not think they would go. You have to redirect all your traffic down here. Now we'll send out our Juggernaut. Oh, they made it into the asteroid field, but we should still win that rather easily. Let's return this Magneto. I kind of want my longbow in an asteroid field guarding it. Ah, nice hit, but we're getting away. I know our ships won't benefit from that. So your squadron's taking a pounding. Woo! Made an asteroid just barely safe. Okay, good. 11 seconds left. It should be enough time that my frigate can make it safely into the hangar bay without being shot by it. They are out of squadrons, so this, I think, is over. They might have something being repaired as we speak. And how is this a prototype? Unit is always deployed with 1 absorb shield. Nice. Good job, Admiral. Here's a summary of the battle. 83 scrap. Oh no! But the alert increased. That means we have to do this fight. Oh, or I don't. Oh, I don't. Oh, thank God. I thought it was here. I thought it was there when we did the fight. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Do I want to risk it by going to another location? Like, do I want to risk that actually happening to me? I don't think I do. If I'm gonna take an upgrade, we should do it now. We'll hold on to our scrap. Let's move on to the next system. It is tempting to do that anomaly, but now I'm a little worried that we might. Although I have only had that encounter once per system, as per sector so far. You know, I've just talked myself into exploring a little more. Let's go to this location. Incoming transmission! Please, accept this scrap. According to our beliefs, the more scrap you have, the harder it is to join the Omnis in the Garden of Light and Metal. I don't get it. These believers are just gonna give us their scrap? What's the rub? I'm not sure there is one. They honestly believe the more they suffer, the more they'll be rewarded in the afterlife. The crazy narratives your kind creates. We would be happy to accept your scrap. Thank you, Admiral. I can't tell you what a relief it is to unburden our sins upon your heathen ship. Nice! Oh, that's good. Back up to 135. Back up to 135. We have 135 scrap. We should now totally take at least some upgrade. I think we will take a hardened hull to give ourselves a little more hit points. That was 60 for 45 hull. Okay, and we're jumping. Imperial ship, sir! You were once my idol, Admiral. I had a poster of you on my bedroom wall. It was the first thing I saw in the morning, and the last before bed. How could you betray him? How could you betray us? We loved you. Don't attack, Commander. Do you really want to fight a brother? I have no choice, Admiral. What are we dealing with? No extra auxiliary system. A force field generator. 2 patch drones and a frigate to start. I think we rush a Magneto into an asteroid field. We'll have our longbow support it. Actually, Tim, it should be fighters you send out. Send fighters to deal with their drones, and send a prototype to deal with their frigate, and try to get the drones to flank them. MK3, that took so much damage. I could use my plasma nuke to increase the DPS of this fighter squadron, but I'm going to hold off on that. Okay, let's take back our fighters. And we'll deal with this next squadron of theirs. Once they're clustered up around these vessels, then we'll use the plasma nuke. Oh, but I can stun them. Good for them shielding that squad exactly when they did. Had they not done that, that would have been the end of that squad. Well done. 11 seconds left. We can get that hull destroyed in that time with the forces I think I have out here. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. In fact, I won't be able to. Let's have them all come back. And we'll just let them repair. We have a piercer. We have a way to damage their hull via ship weaponry. It's still repairing. Fighter, and drones. They're so fast. Woo, just barely. These must be MK3 fighters that they're using. 15 seconds this time until they're ready to go again. I think I've got to go all in and do it right here. Because I don't really want to fight their squadrons again. Oh, crap, Tim, there was another hole there. I did not realize that. Now you just lost all this squad. All your squads, sorry. Second shielding system. We're going to lose that one fighter squad. Nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. The good news is we've taken out their invulnerable invincibility system. Drones, you should keep attacking. We might be able to destroy that quick enough before we lose our frigate. Nope, not gonna happen. Wrecked fighter, wrecked frigate, 576 scrap. That was bad at the very end. I would have done that differently had I realized they had another hole left. Should pay attention to that, Tim. It's gonna cost you the game. All right, everyone. Well, that does it for this one. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, in the next sector over.